W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Stitch by Pádraig, narrated by Will Watt. Morning time and a visit with Henry. Stitch wakes up just as he always has done for the past 584 days he has been waking up. 585 now, he thinks, as he makes a mark with a piece of chalk on the wall by his bed. He says the words 585 to himself, because he can count, and saying the words makes the idea of waking up so many times more real. More understandable, as Henry might say. Every day is the same. He wakes up in his turret room with its grey stone walls and its rickety old bed and the cobwebbed window with the sun creeping through it. Every day the same, except of course for the first day. On the first day he woke up somewhere else in the castle. He had never woken up before that day. It was what the professor called his birthday, the first day. The most important day of all. Stitch has been marking his waking days ever since. He's not completely sure why, but he likes to do it. It makes him feel good, makes him feel like he is part of the world. Stitch takes a chunk of cheese from a drawer in his bedside locker and heads over to the corner of the room where Brown Mouse's cage is. He kneels down and opens the small door of the cage and holds the cheese out in the palm of his hand. Stitch smiles as Brown Mouse stirs from the straw at the bottom of his cage. He likes the small darting movements he makes, his wrigglediness, the way his tiny nose and whiskers twitch. "Hello, Brown Mouse," Stitch says, as Brown Mouse nibbles on the cheese. Animals eat food. Apparently they need it for some reason that Stitch doesn't entirely understand, but he feeds Brown Mouse anyway because it's what the professor has asked him to do as part of their agreement for Stitch keeping him as a pet. Stitch tried eating once. He didn't like it. He took a potato and a slice of bread and first bit one, then the other, then rolled them around in his mouth and mashed them together between his teeth. He did this for about half an hour until they were a mushy paste. Then he spat the paste out onto the floor. Henry told him that the main requirement for the eating of food was to feel hungry. Never having felt hungry, Stitch felt he was missing the necessary part of the process to see it to its completion.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?